I quit. This game's driving me up a wall. I'm ready to check into a mental health facility. If you've uttered any of these phrases in the past 24 hours or in the past 40 years every single day of your golfing life, it stops today. You're gonna start playing some excellent golf when you learn this feel. It changed my life and it's gonna change yours for the better. What I'm talking about is a different way to look at the backswing that can get you from hitting ugly slices to hitting magical, crispy push draws all day long. It's a really simple feel. I learned this when I was working at a golf course and I was at the bottom of the barrel. I was done. Rock bottom golf game, ready to quit and pick up something else, do something else in my life. Of course, I love golf. I didn't want to do that. So the assistant pro at the course said he'd give me a golf lesson. And he takes out this alignment stick. And while I'm hitting my good old shift and lift, doing this, lifting up, chopping down, hitting these weak fades, balls going off the planet. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It was ugly back then. Shifting and lifting, dropping, looping, lopping. I was ready to cut my head off and just jump into a pond. He holds this stick and he says, "Hey, stop lifting those arms like that. Why are you doing that?" I don't know, because everybody's been telling me to do that for my whole golfing life. So then he holds this stick and he says, he's holding it right here. He says, "Swing under that stick. Don't touch the stick." And he was serious about it. Don't you dare touch that stick. It's got electricity on it. He's holding that stick there, and I'm trying to get this club under that stick. And I said, holy cow, that feels so weird. It feels so wrong. It feels the opposite of everything I've been doing my whole life. Yeah, well, here's what happened. He's got that stick there and he says, all right, I want you to hit a ball now with that stick right there. So I got to swing under this stick to hit this golf ball, and it feels impossible. Like I said, it feels so wrong. So we get over the shot. I'm looking at the stick there with anticipation. A little bit of nervousness too. I didn't want to hit the instructor. And we take the club back under the stick, and I just hit this majestic push draw just like that. Right in the center of the face. And the look on my face was like, you could have shoved whipped cream in there. I'm like, oh, it was so good. So then we do it again. We do this really weird feel. He's got that stick there and he says, all right, swing under the stick. Don't touch the stick. And I'm still shocked as to what just happened. Like, I felt compression on level 1000 here. So he's got the stick here. Doing a rehearsal, going under the stick. Under the stick. Not going over anymore, not touching the stick. It's going under the stick. And it felt so weird. It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. Then we do it again. And he hit the same exact shot again. Same exact shot, push draw, right at the target. Never felt that before. That contact was unreal compression. So here's what you do. You want that same feeling of unreal compression. This is what's going to change your life. And this would change 99% of golfers' lives on the planet right now if they just did this. You go get one of these alignment sticks, and better yet, I've got something else you can use too if you don't have one. And you have somebody hold it here. But knowing you're going the self-taught route because you're on YouTube looking up golf tips. So, if you want to play great golf, we stick the stick in the ground like this. And it's slightly angled. The real importance here is that we don't touch it and that you set it so that's inward off of the golf ball. The whole idea is you don't want to touch the stick. If you lift, you're going to hit the stick, and you're going to also hit the stick on the downswing. Two no-nos. This thing will light you up. It'll give you a nice scare if you touch it. And it won't break, but it'll give you a nice scare. So we're taking the club back, feeling belt high hands. Belt high, right there. Hands here. Stop right now. Take your hands, put them around your belt. Just do it. Put them right here, like you got something to hide. Okay? And then take the arms and extend them straight off the belt. That's the feel of the backswing. Really crazy low hands feel to get you to mash the ball. That's what that stick's doing here. Then we get over the golf shot, and I've got about half of a foot between the ball and the stick here. Half of my foot. It's about 6 or 7 inches. And I'm gonna make sure that it's within reach of the golf club. The reason for that is I want it to be a problem. I want this to be my way. Because you're a lifter and a shifter, and you're ready to quit. You need something that's going to be in your way so you can do this right. Under the stick, you see that? Under the stick. Then you hit one with that stick there. Don't even worry about the result. You're getting a new feel. You might hit it great, you might hit it bad. What matters is you change the old program to the new. Oh, that was crispy. That was so crispy. And then, once you smile, you say, yes, yes. I finally got compression. I finally felt a clean golf shot for the first time in 40 years. And you know what I'm talking about. When you feel something clean for the first time, it's like that kind of clean. It's so clean. It's like somebody put the crispiest chicken in the deep fryer and served it hot. And then there was buttery mashed potatoes. So then we do it again because that was fun. You got to go under the stick. You got to go in. You got to go in to win. In to win. Okay, a little chunky there. Really aware of that stick. Hey, you're going to mess up some. But I just don't want to touch that stick. I don't want to touch that stick. Make sure it's a threat. Oh, you're not a threat anymore. You can't touch it on the downswing either. You know what I said? This guy's your best friend, this stick right here. Then we're going to do it again. Okay, I messed that one up. So what? Oh, that felt good. You'll make it up on the next one. Oh, it's still in the air. Go, ball. Oh, that was saucy. And then what you do is you're videoing your swing. You're making sure the hands are in. You should be feeling belt high hands. You should be seeing hands behind the trail shoulder through the middle of the trail bicep. Right bicep for the right-handed players. If you're doing that, you're doing it correctly. You also should be seeing that your ball is not slicing. It should be drawing. It should just start curving back to the left if you're a right-handed player. And then another thing you should be seeing, the ball's going higher and farther. All from making this change. Your old backswing, new backswing. Old backswing, new backswing. Crazy, right? Crazy low hands. Get those hands low. You can't go in enough. You can't go in enough. Okay, so let's say you don't have a stick. Well, we're on a driving range. What does a driving range have that you don't have? Things to hit. My favorite tool aside from sticks. Use the environment to your advantage and hopefully you got insurance. All right, so we take one of these caddy things and now you're talking. Now we're talking. This thing, look at this setup, check this out. Now, if you hit this thing, check that noise. Boom, boom. Don't touch it. If you really want to wake everybody up on the driving range, go ahead, hit the thing. It's really loud, scares the crap out of everybody. It's fun. Then you say, hey, I'm working on something. Then you give them a little Tommy boy smell. So I've got the range caddy in line with the golf ball, and I've got it tilted at this angle. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's about a yard away from me. Oh, that's really in. That's really menacing. I might not hit good shots from here, but I know I'm going to get the feel right. Here we go. All right. That was a nice draw. I told someone to do that once. Hey, get that thing out there. Do this exact drill. I'm teaching a lesson. He whacks it and it's so loud. All this noise. And I looked over and I said, that's what it's there for. It's there to teach you how to do the motion right. Because everybody gets really scared when they hit it. They say, oh no, I hit it, I'm a failure, I'm a loser. No. You're not a loser if you hit the stick. You're not a loser if you hit that. What you are is a winner because you're changing the old program to the new, which is going to give you crispy golf shots for your whole life. What do we do next, SagutoGolfers? We hit another one because it's fun and it builds good habits. Don't you touch the range caddy or the stick. Always rehearse. Feel that. All right, great. There's so many things in your environment you could use to help yourself improve the game, but this is a great feel for you If you've just been struggling for so long and you're at a loss for what to do, if you're looking confused, if you go home and you can't even remember your name, I'm talking about one of those problems. You're like, where am I? Yeah, you go home, you're so confused. You won't be anymore when you start doing this feel. So after you've done that feel a bunch of times, just hit one normal with that feel. Nice. And then do it again and again. Always bringing back the rehearsal. Low hands. Here we go. There's that stick. I'm imagining someone holding the stick. Whoop. That's way in there. Belt high. Belt high. That felt good too. Go ball. It's effortless. It feels like nothing. It feels like air. The ball's just exploding off the club face. So if you're looking for this kind of compression, this kind of fun with your golf game, check out my website, SagutoGolf. For 10 bucks a month, you can be playing the best golf of your life. So you can click here to join my online golf school for 10 bucks a month. You can click here to subscribe. And here are 2 awesome selections from the SagutoGolf archives designed to help you play your best golf right now. What are you waiting for? Life is far too short to play bad golf. Thanks for tuning in. Have a rockin' week.